Well, all right, in this video, I'll be sharing my top 5 favorite Bible study apps. I'll look at things like their price, what platforms they're going to be available on, their ease of use, their feature set, their cons, and who I think they might be for. So if you stick around at the end of this video, hopefully you can decide for yourself if any of these apps are going to be right for you and how you like to study. So first up is Blue Letter Bible. So I really like Blue Letter Bible. Me and my wife have been using this one for a while now. It's completely free. They have a mobile app that you can download, or for a computer, you can go to their website, blueletterbible.org. It functions as a web app. As far as ease of use goes, if I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being really difficult to use, 5 being really easy to use, I'd rate this a 4 out of 5. As far as features go, I think overall it has a pretty approachable interface that's going to be easy to navigate for most users. It has a lot of study tools like the interlinear Bible view. You got the lexicon. It's a tool that they created for Blue Letter Bible. It's like a hybrid between a lexicon and concordance. They also use Strong's numbering system. They got multiple translations, cross-references. They have good options for commentaries. They have audio commentaries like sermons. They offer book resources. They have dictionary options, even some devotionals. So overall, it has a pretty well-rounded amount of features to use within the app. As far as cons go, I do think that the app interface looks outdated. We're in 2021. It was last updated in 2013 for the web and 2015 for the mobile app. So it could definitely have a little bit more of a modern look to it. It also doesn't offer any popular commentaries or study Bibles either. So who I think this is for, I think Blue Letter Bible is going to be perfect for somebody who doesn't need a whole lot of bells and whistles built into the app. They just want something that's free, that has a good amount of resources and tools while they study, and you don't need a whole lot of access to popular modern study Bibles or commentaries. So my next favorite Bible study app is going to be Logos. So I really like Logos. They offer something called base packages, and their 2 entry-level packages are called Basic and Fundamentals. I'm currently on Basic, which is free. That includes 25 resources. And then the next one is Fundamentals. That one includes 50 resources. That's for $100. And then after that, their packages can range anywhere between $300 upwards of $10,000, depending on which package you buy. Now to explain base packages a little bit better, they're made up of 2 things. Resources that fill up the library, those are going to be things like Bibles, book references, commentaries, etc. And a feature set. Those are the software tools that work with your resources. So depending on which package you buy, that's going to determine how many resources are available to you, what kind of resources they are, and what kind of feature set you get to use within the app. So you can buy resources individually, or alternatively, they offer a subscription option called Faith Life Connect. As far as platforms, the Logos app is available on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web. Ease of use, I'd rate this a 3.5 out of 5. And as far as features go, it has a very modern interface that allows you to customize your windows within the app, so you can create your own custom layouts, which I really like. It also has a really advanced search bar that they call the Go box that searches your Bibles and your resources, all with live results as you type. And then depending on which base package you get, again, that'll also determine what other features are included. But they offer things like a fact book, passage guide, Bible word study guide, sermon starter guide, a sermon builder and manager, preaching mode, a bunch of workflows, text comparisons, note-taking and organization, highlighting, and just a lot more. But I think the biggest draw to Logos will definitely be their huge library of resources. I think some cons to Logos will probably be the learning curve to the app. Because of how many features it has, it might take a while to kind of feel comfortable within the app and using it, setting it up how you like it. Another con will probably be the price. But something to note about the price is that they do offer frequent sales year-round. So who I think this is for, I think Logos is going to be perfect for ministry leaders, for preachers, for academics, those who want access to a large library of theology-rich resources. You have a strong interest in things like hermeneutics or apologetics, or you just want access to a lot of popular modern study Bibles and dictionaries and commentaries, then I think Logos is going to be perfect for you. Next up is the Tecarta Bible. So me and my wife have been using this one more recently, and we both really like it. So they don't have a free option, but they do have a free trial for 30 days. And then after that, you pay $4.99 a month, which is still pretty affordable for what you get. So as far as platforms, you can download their app on your phone or use their web app online. As far as ease of use goes, I'd rate this maybe a 4 out of 5 or 4.5 out of 5. I found it pretty easy to figure out how to use and navigate their app. As far as features go, I think what sets the Tecarta Bible apart from all of the other apps is the fact that they have a premium subscription option, which gives you unlimited access to all of their resources, which in my opinion are some pretty good options. So they give you a good selection of popular study Bibles like the ESV Study, CSB, Holman, Life Application, Quest, and some good teen, men, and women study Bibles as well. You also have access to some popular commentaries like the Believer's Bible Commentary, the Moody Bible Commentary, there's an NIV commentary, the Preacher's Commentary, MacArthur Bible Commentary, and a bunch more. You also get access to some devotional options, audio Bible options, and plenty of translations to read from as well. And if you're not looking for a subscription model, I like that they still give you the option to buy each resource individually so you can still utilize the app. Now for some cons, even though they have a good selection of study Bibles and commentaries, I'd still say their library is pretty limited in comparison to the other apps on this list. They don't offer any dictionaries or concordances or reference books like the others do. And their mobile app could probably use some updating and tweaking. So if you have big fingers, the buttons might be a little hard for you to press. So who I think this is for, I think the Tecarta Bible is going to be perfect for those who've really been wanting access to some popular study Bibles, to some popular commentaries. You don't really need any advanced search or study tools. You don't really want to pay a whole lot. You just want to take some notes, to save some highlights, and just study the Bible. Then I think the Tecarta Bible's subscription model is going to be perfect for you. My next favorite Bible study app is going to be Olive Tree. So Olive Tree is a free download that comes with some free resources in the app. After that, you get access to their store where you can pay for some of their more premium resources. They do offer something called Bible study packs, which are curated resources based on your preferred Bible translation. And those go for about $6 a month, or if you pay for the year, it's going to be about $60. Platforms, the app is going to be available on mobile, tablet, and desktop, but no web app version. Ease of use, I'd rate this a 4 out of 5. I think it's pretty easy to navigate and use the app. As far as features go, I think what sets Olive Tree apart from all of the others is their one tool called the Resource Guide. This makes studying the Bible really convenient because it lists out all of the resources you've purchased and then links all of its content to whatever passage or scripture you're reading in the Bible. And of course, similar to Logos, Olive Tree has a huge selection of resources to choose from so you can build your own library. Some cons to Olive Tree is probably going to be the price. Even though the app is free and there are some free resources that come along with it, it can get costly to kind of start buying resources individually one by one. I also think their study packs are limited, and I wish they had more resources to make their subscription more of an option for users. So who I think this is for, I think Olive Tree is going to be perfect for those who just want to build their own library with the books and resources that they like. So some other things that might be important to you are things like a modern interface and some study tools within the app, but nothing too over the top or complicated. Your main thing is definitely building your own library. So if that's you, I think you'll enjoy Olive Tree. Last on my list of favorite Bible study apps is going to be eSword. I know eSword has been around for quite some time. It is completely free for PC users. If you're a Mac user, it's going to cost you $10. If you're on the iPad, it'll be $6 and $4 on the iPhone. It comes with some resources already, and then if you want access to premium resources, you'll have to buy those on their store. platforms, it is available on desktop for both Windows and Mac, but for mobile, it's only available on iPhone and iPad. As far as ease of use, I'd rate this about a 3.5 out of 5. It did take me a while to kind of figure out how to set everything up and import stuff, and I couldn't start using the app right away, so that's why I give it about 3.5. As far as features go, I think eSword can be a valuable tool for studying once you kind of get everything up and running. It gives you a good selection of popular dictionaries, commentaries, reference books, and devotionals that are included in the app. You can journal and take notes, but I think some of the cons for eSword is definitely going to be that it has a very outdated interface as opposed to some of the other apps we've looked at. The dictionaries are not linked to the Bible text like the commentaries are. There are no study Bibles available, and of course there's no app for Android users. So who I think this is for, I think eSword's definitely going to be great for PC users first and foremost because it is free for them. But it's also going to be for those who don't really want or need access to popular study Bibles, but you do want access to some good commentary, some good dictionaries, some books for reference. You want to be able to take notes, maybe even prep for a sermon, then eSword's going to be a great option for you. So some other apps that didn't quite make my top 5 favorites, but I thought I'd still mention in case you want a few more options to check out, are going to be ones like Accordance. I know this one's been around for a while, and they do have a free option. They call it the light version, which does have some good resources in it. But what I didn't like was that it didn't include any free commentaries in the light version. The app itself does have a little bit of a learning curve. And if you're a Mac user, it did crash on me a few times, which I thought I would mention. These last two options I'll mention are Bible Hub and Study Light. Now they're both popular options and they offer a ton of great free resources and Bible study tools. But for me, I felt like they function more like a website than they did an app. And so I didn't really get the experience I was looking for. And so that's why they didn't make my top 5. So that's it. That's my top 5 favorite Bible study apps. If you found any of this helpful, consider subscribing to my channel. My name is Jeremiah. Thanks for watching.